Hello, hello. Very long time no see. I took a break for a while, but I've been eager to do a reading for a while now. I am going to try and keep this one short and sweet, so I won't spend too much time with the intro, but as always, I want to advise anyone who watches this reading or any divination on the internet in general, please, please, please use your discernment. Please use your discernment above what any tarot reader or spiritual person will tell you on the internet. Trust your gut. It shouldn't be hard to apply or confusing to apply to your situation if it is for you. If anything, it should serve more as like a confirmation. Yeah, it shouldn't be confusing to apply it if it's your message. But yeah, so without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, of course we have our trusty cat tarot for clarification if need be. Alrighty. I'm going to start with the Work Your Light oracles. Get an overview on today. But before that, almost forgot. Okay. I'll only communicate with beings of love, here for our highest good and the highest good of all. Okay. All right. Wow. Okay. Huh. Council of Light. Oh. Council of Light. Divine orchestration. Helpers in the subtle realm. I made that reaction because, you know, that intro with calling in beings of light here for our highest good and the highest good of all, and this card coming out, it seemed very synchronistic, you know, like the body of divine orchestrators, you know, being here. So at the bottom of the deck so far, I don't know. Okay, I look at the bottom of the deck periodically as I'm shuffling, so yeah, I know not a lot of readers do that, but I do. So right now it's transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. So I definitely wanted a message of reassurance as, okay, hold on. We'll look at it, but I probably won't keep all of these. The crumbling, what are you clinging on to? I definitely wanted a message of reassurance, though, with the clearly uncertain times that at least the people in America are dealing with right now. Yeah, okay. Hold on. Let me take a breath. Yeah, okay. So I'm getting a very strong... I just feel very strongly that wherever you are at this time right now is... I almost want to say ordained. Like, wherever you are in life, whatever period, it's like you're meant to be where you are. Like, whatever section of life you're in right now seems to be serving a purpose. It's like, I feel like you... Pretty much, yeah, that, like, again, I'm trying to be, cautious because I know, again, these are very trying times. Or they can be. But it seems like wherever you are in your journey right now is it's purposeful. I'm trying to find a better word though. Okay. Well, let's just try and move on for now. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. What lights you up? Starseed. It honestly feels like a new beginning. Yeah, ever unfolding rose cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. There's a purpose for wherever you are in life right now, is pretty much what I'm trying to say. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. I feel like whatever lessons you're learning right now, or whatever phase you're in right now, is pinnacle. Like that's sort of what it seems like. It almost seems like destined, fated, like that sort of thing. Like there's something here right now that your soul signed up for, in a sense. I don't know. Well, I think that makes sense. So I'm not gonna... I kind of don't want to put these back now. But I kind of do. Ugh. Okay, I guess I'll leave them out. But you're definitely at a threshold. There's a threshold. Even if it may look, you know, dark and scary and the lightning is striking in your life, if that is what's happening, you know, you're heading towards something very beautiful. You know, you're heading towards, I want to say, everything you've wished for, you know. There's a lot that's waiting for you, is also like waiting for you to cross the threshold. So with that, what are you clinging on to? I think that's also a message, again, that this time, yes, I feel, okay, maybe that's the importance of this time, to release everything that was. And I don't think that's just in this lifetime. I think that's previous, whatever, if you believe in that, if you're into that, I think it's just like soul, like karmic soul lessons, or like if you do resonate with the ideas of like past lives and things of that nature. But yeah, let me pull a few more. Actually, I'm going to start with the tarot, and I'll save the wisdom oracles for after. I feel like these are so many cards, and I don't want to... I always like to look at them. So you have the Nine of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Page of Wands, the Moon, the Devil, the Hierophant, Four of Cups, Seven of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. Okay, so I think for some of you, it may feel like you've gone backwards. Or, again, you have the impression, like, yeah, it may feel like you're going backwards in some sense. There might be a lot of old stuff coming back up to the surface, and maybe that's why you feel like you're going backwards. But again, it's coming to the surface so it can be released. So you can let it go. So that this new timeline, this new phase, this new beginning, this new adventure, whatever you want to call it, can come in finally. Like, yeah, this period for you to release is like a gift in a sense. Does that make sense? Yeah. And with the Wheel of Fortune, like this crumbling of the foundation that once was. Oh my gosh, I didn't even mean to say the crumbling, but that's, wow. I literally did not plan that, I swear. But I mean, obviously that's confirmation. Yeah, the crumbling of the foundation that was. You've probably been already building a new foundation, building a new sense of self, strengthening the connection to yourself and your soul and what you believe, etc. Yeah, so it's like the fruits of that energy that you've been pouring in is like, it's here. Like, it's even though you look at your external and you don't see exactly maybe what you've been wishing for, it is here. And I feel like, again, it's being held onto so you can make space for it to come in. I think that makes sense. I hope you agree. Yes, bottom of the deck right now, 10 of Cups. Dude. Okay. Okay, sorry, I keep standing up. I'm trying to make sure that my camera's not, like, gonna cop out on me. It's done that in the past. Okay. Ah, 9 of Swords, yep. Fear. Yeah. Though it's a new beginning and it has a lot of good in store, it's also unknown territory for you. So it's very understandable that you would still be apprehensive, you know? And with the do something to change your energy and what lights you up, I think it's inviting you to bring like a playful approach, you know? Like it really can be fun and adventurous, and you can be curious and hopeful, enthusiastic about it, about this new time in life, because there is a lot of good coming. There is a lot of good coming. If anything, it's just generally good. Not that there won't be any challenges, etc., but in general, this is like a blessing that's coming in. These are blessings that are coming in. Yeah, it's a lot easier said than done. It's a lot easier said than done. Yes! Okay, so we have the Page of Swords and the World, bringing in ease. There's like an ease and trust. Ease and trust. There's divine orchestration, helpers. You're surrounded by spirit as you transition. This is all happening for you, you know, to bring you to this place that you've been wanting to be. Get grounded. That's always a good message. Get grounded. What's also popping out to me is the like line of light. It almost makes me wanna, yes, okay. So yeah, okay, and even the pillar of light, yes. So it's not only you aiding yourself in this healing as well. The divine is also like pouring healing into you. Like, I don't know if that makes sense, but I think it does. Yeah, this pillar of light, they're feeding the light that you've been growing. Like it's almost like it's all encompassing, like all these different aspects. You have the help from the divine, you have the help that you've been doing, and it's grounding in reality. Okay, I really hope this makes sense. And then we have the world. Yes, okay, yes. It's just sort of confirming again that there's something that's waiting to be birthed, but it's here, you know? Like, okay, so this ball thing is not an egg. It's not an egg, but it's giving me egg vibes. Like, she's not pregnant, but usually some of the world card, some of them depict like a pregnant woman. I could be wrong. Anywho, the full moon, the full whatever this ball thing is, it's just giving me that sense that something is waiting to be birthed. Something is waiting to come in. And it's very magical. Like, look at the essence of this is just so pleasant and enjoyable and enriching, fulfilling, like soul filling. That's what's waiting on the other side of this threshold. Something that is just it. It's almost like your soul will relish and is relishing in these wonderful emotions. And maybe a point of advice is also to allow yourself to feel and open up to these emotions that you may not really you may not have experienced in this lifetime, or maybe many lifetimes. You know, the depth of this enjoyment, this love, this fulfillment that's coming in, this beauty. You may not really have had experiences in this lifetime so far like this. But again, this is sort of like everything you've been asking for. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna move on because I'm trying to keep it short and sweet. I am running a little close for time. Oh my gosh, there's so many cards. Okay, a leg up, conflict, chaos, never-ending story, community, come to the edge, all that glitters, mending, and breathe. Okay. Yeah, fine. Dude, this is still so many cards. I'll take it though. Wow. Bottom of the deck. Happy, happy. On the egg. She's sitting on the freaking egg, and look at the light that's pouring down on her. Do you see what I mean? Do you see what I mean? Okay. Under that, oh, wow. Under that is yin, unfinished symphony. Yes. So there's a very much of like being open to receive, opening yourself up to receive it, not forcing, not muscling, bringing in the ease. You're allowed to have ease. You're allowed for things like, again, we've sort of been told and taught that things are always supposed to be hard. You know, they're supposed to be hard, they're supposed to be challenging, everything's a struggle, blah, 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 blah. But that's not really, like, ease is your birthright in a lot of sense. And I know that, again, it's a harder principle to apply, especially if that's something you've never really experienced, if that's something you were never taught, if that's something you've never witnessed through the people and situations in your life. Yeah, but there's a strong connection to not being alone. Like, and whether this is purely spirit being with you, guiding you, orchestrating things on your behalf, or if you also have partners, friends, whatever. Or maybe you're not alone. And if you feel alone, You may not have a partner, but with these two cards coming out, it definitely gives me strong vibes that like a partner or a love relationship in some sense is also a part of this crossing of the threshold. It just seems to again, you can't talk about coincidences in a tarot reading, or you can, but I like, this almost seems like very clear messaging. Both of them having keys involved, you know? Yeah. They're wanting to open you up, and they want you to be open. Yes, okay. Open you up. He has the key to the locket on her heart to wow, okay. Yeah. What? Yes, the foundation. The foundation. You're building, yes. Okay. So this foundation that is crumbling, this old foundation built on things that aren't true, that aren't serving you, that aren't for your highest good, etc., etc. Everything that you're letting go, you're rebuilding. And you're not rebuilding alone. Spirit is here. And it's not as if you have to have it all rebuilt to then pass through. These things are crumbling so you can rebuild anew. And you're not, again, there's a strong thing that it seems like you're not going to be rebuilding alone. And even if again, that's just the companionship of spirit for right now, you know? Wow. Oh, wow. 40, 41. So honestly, I am feeling like this will be connected. And it doesn't have to be a romantic whatever. But I do feel like it's not just gonna be spirit. I feel like you're gonna find like-minded community. Yes, because community did come out in one of those the pile of cards that came out before I pulled these. There is something that is becoming physical. Yes, it's materializing. There's something that is materializing. Okay, camera's still good. Yay. Okay, I am gonna try and wrap it up. So we can clarify with the cats. Or should we do the fairies? I do like the fairies. Okay. Okay. So we have the Four of Cups reversed. Okay, usually the Four of Cups talks about being sort of, what is it? Dissatisfied with something that's being offered you. And right now with it being reversed, honestly, I'm getting that all these cups are empty, right? All these cups are empty. And that is what's falling away. Like these empty cups that are sort of like just taking up space. Yeah, okay, yes, okay. And I didn't show you the bottom of the deck is the Five of Cups on this deck. And it's sort of like that, the clinging on to the past hurts, the things that we miss about our old life, or not miss about our old life, but that sort of residual energy of how things used to be. It's being cleared away. Or Spirit is trying to help you clear it away because there's something else that you're birthing, and it's everything that you want. It's not here yet. That's the Ten of Cups. It's reversed, which I feel as again, it's not here yet, obviously. Like, you may not see it right now, but it's there, and you're reaching for it. Okay. I'm gonna get some angel. Oh my gosh. Get some angel answers. Ha! Okay, sorry. It got interrupted. But we're back. I'm gonna finish up really quickly. Okay, so we have weight, abundance, communicate clearly, and ask for help from others. So, yeah, the weight. The weight for me is sort of feeding into that thing of like this time of clearing away to make room for all that's trying to come in. It's almost like, wait, give yourself this time. Make sure that everything that you don't need to come with you into this next period is cleared and, you know, cleared out, resolved, I want to say. Ask for help from others. With that, you're not alone. Oh, so there's not a card that says you're not alone, but I keep like getting that vibe. Like, you're not alone in this. You're not alone in this clearing out. And you may have people in your life that you don't realize are there and are willing to support you. So I would encourage you to try and reach out if this current period is particularly difficult. Yeah, there are people, and I mean, even with the Nine of Swords, how it's sort of looking in direction of this loyal heart. Like, it just gives me the impression that there are people that will be willing to, again, hold you in this time of transition. Uplift you. Yes, help uplift you. Help with, additionally, the aid of spirit, you know, that is all around you. Bottom of the deck, within the next few months. And communicate clearly. Honestly, this one is... Okay, I don't think it's the communicate clearly. It's the image that's speaking to me. She's holding a little ball thing, world type thing, just like in the world card, and dolphins with their rainbows. Dolphins usually have that, carry that symbolism of like joy, you know, pleasure, fun, oh my gosh, enthusiasm, you know. So I think, again, it's introducing that question, what lights you up? Like, you are here to enjoy life. People may not tell you that. That's not something that we're always taught, but you are here to enjoy life. And there's a lot of stuff that's coming in specifically to bring you like pleasure, you know, to bring you joy, to bring you soul fulfillment, you know. So yeah, it's not the communicate clearly that's speaking to me, it's the image. And with the wings in the back, again, it's sort of reiterating that spiritual protection, that surrounding of spirit. Spirit wants to give you this, and maybe that's something that you aren't aware of, or whatever. Maybe, again, it's not something that you're used to. Okay, I'm gonna try and wrap it up. So, okay, I'll pull a few cards from here. We'll consult the fairies, and then we will call it a day. All right. Okay. Bottom of the deck, 9 of Wands. Yes. So again, that gives me the resting and recuperating after like all this work you've sort of been doing on yourself to heal and show up in the world, etc., etc. We have the Strength, the 9 of Cups, 9 of Swords again, and the 7 of Swords. Are you afraid that this won't come in? Maybe that's the fear. Maybe you have a doubt that your dreams, everything that you've wished for, is really gonna come in. But it is. And I think with the Strength card, there's almost like, it's like the taming of that, I don't want to say beast, but that's sort of how it's coming, like the beast of anxiety, you know? The beast of that fear, but I think it's also a representation of the balance that you've been cultivating in yourself. The 7 of Swords, though. Because usually this speaks about like a sneaky energy, but it can also talk about planning. But what I'm getting is people with bad intentions, people with hidden agendas, deceptive, you know, intentions are also leaving. Leaving. That made me have more questions. I'm trying to wrap it up. Let's see. Okay. So the 9 of Swords with the Strength. Yes. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune with the 9 of Cups. You have the Page of Swords with the 9. The 9 of Swords, the World. Yeah. Okay, so I feel like this, yeah, that 7 of Swords is also sort of, it's important that energies like this do not come with you in this new phase. And the crumbling, what you are clinging on to, might be people that aren't conducive to the life, the new you, the new version of you that you're building in this new cycle that you're entering into. Yeah. You might need to withdraw and just take time to yourself, recoup, come back to you. I know you probably hear that a lot. But it's absolute, I feel like it's imperative, especially in times like this, during these like massive transition periods. 7 of Cups, no more procrastination. Your power comes from making a decision. Confusion that arises from over-analyzing the options. Okay, what do we have? The Dreamer, embrace your true purpose. Begin a new adventure. Trust yourself. Justice, time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end. Fair and objective decisions. Release, bro. Okay. Release, let go of the past. An ending makes way for new opportunities. Time to move on. Yes, literally confirmation. This is perfect wrap setup. or a wrap up for this reading. Okay. 6 of Winter. Positive changes are on their way. A welcome relief from troubled times, traveling or relocating. 8 of Winter. Winter is swords, by the way. Oh no. Okay. 8 of Swords. You have what it takes if only you believe in yourself. Thinking that you're powerless when you're not. A lack of self-confidence keeps you from getting what you want. Wow. Yeah, it seems like all of life around you is... there's a lot of energy around you that I feel is there to sort of aid you in this transition and embracing this new beginning that so wants for you to just go towards it. And I mean, it's positive. It's positive. It is hard sometimes to release the things that we've always known, the ways of life that we're used to living, but we have to make space for the things that we want, you know? We have to make space. Yeah, we have to make space for a new life. We can't hold both. That even just thought of like having to juggle both of these things feels very exhausting to me. I am gonna wrap it up here though. I want to end on like a more positive note than that. Maybe I'll pull some fortunes. Ooh, okay. I'll read the little note cards to end on a positive note. The purpose of life is to know yourself, love yourself, trust yourself, and be yourself. You are one to be cherished. Never forget that. Have no fear of moving into the unknown. Simply step out fearlessly, knowing that I am with you. Therefore, no harm can befall you. All is well. Yeah, I think that was a perfect way to end it. So I'm wishing you all the best. Sending so much love to anybody who resonated, anybody who received any type of message from this. Okay, one last thing. I was sort of stopped in my track as I started to try and end the reading. I do have to say, there seems to be, yes, some action that needs to be taken though. Especially with this card showing up. There's some action that needs to be taken, and maybe this is the action of also letting things go. I put away the fairy cards, but that's also what stopped me in my track. The 8 of Swords, self-confidence stops you from getting what you want, and also the 7 of Cups that was on the bottom of the deck, indecision that comes from overanalyzing. Yes, okay, so there could also be, along with this new phase of life, there could be something that you're trying to birth as well. This new, along with the new phase of life that's trying to come in, and all these other blessings that are coming as a product of you healing yourself. Yeah, with the Magician as well. You may be trying to birth something or put something out. So there is, yeah, there is sort of this thing of like action that does need to be taken. But yes, it's not so forceful, you know. It's ease. Create with ease if you can, you know. With a playful, more uplifting instead of something that bogs you down. I hope this is making sense. Because all of life is sort of here to support you in whatever it is that you're also trying to birth, or whatever it is you aspire or want to bring forth. So yeah, I just wanted to make sure I added that before I completely ended the reading. So, okay, now I'll end it. Sending you all so much love and light. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.